Add to stream. Add to stream. Oh, is it working?
It is working. I see you.
Hold on. I gotta turn this one around. All right, what's going on, everybody? We are streaming. I'm hoping this is working. Are you on the IG one as well, Sasha?
I was on the IG one. Okay, so how do I do this with this?
You gotta go on
Is this supposed to be on my laptop?
Yeah, you're supposed to have two devices. You don't have two devices. You're working on one device.
One device. Telling you. All right, hold on.
Hold on, we're trying to figure this out and get Sasha on all three. This is the first time we're doing Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So we'll just hang tight.
Yup.
Be patient with us. This is getting real now. This point in life, we're trying to figure stuff out. People on IG are asking where my wife is. We did a double date last night. People had a good time with her. Hi from Ireland. Look at the camera. Not this one. All right, relax. I got two things happening here. So if you're joining me on Facebook and YouTube, we're here. I'm here, so I'm gonna be looking up and down. So don't think I'm losing my mind. Hi from Denmark. Thank you, Denmark, for coming on.
Oh wow. Okay, I'm gonna sign off of this one and then
come back in. Okay.
I'm gonna come back in.
All right. Okay. Go ahead. All right. What's going on, everybody? I'm getting hi from Frederick, Maryland, and Facebook. How's it going? Big fan of Kuwait, Indian living Kuwait. Oh, what's up, Kuwait? Thanks for joining us. What's up, Jesse? I see you. Yeah, so me and Sasha are going to go live. So before all of this chaos happened, I'm going to give you guys the backstory. I was doing the Brownish show, Brownish Live at the Laugh Factory, creating a platform for Latin comics, because for the longest time there wasn't one. It's Los Angeles, where there should be a Latino presence in the comedy club. So Improv doesn't have one, Comedy Store didn't have one, Laugh Factory didn't have one, and I joined forces with the Laugh Factory and created this platform. And I'd been having conversations with Sasha to sort of start doing a podcast, the Brownish Live podcast, and me and her were gonna, in LA, there was no Latino show. They had been a long time ago, but not as of recent. So we came up with Brownish Live, and me and Sasha were talking about doing a Brownish Live podcast. So that's what we were working on before all of this happened. She came out to the last show with the Gentify cast, and we got to interview them, and we have those clips, and we're going to release those clips. We were going to release them simultaneously with the podcast. We were supposed to start recording last week, and now all of this happened. So I talked to her, and I was like, hey, why don't we try to start doing these lives? And from there, we can sort of play around with it and see how it looks. So that's what we're doing today. You guys are going to be the first ones this is like the first podcast, but we're not really recording it for audio. So you guys are getting the first glimpse of what it looks like. Sasha's going to be on the Brownish Live. If you're watching on Instagram, she's going to be on the Brownish Live handle.
Wow.
If you're on, there we go.
Hey, so I'm here on the IG Live. I'm still working on the other one.
All right.
I should be up and running soon.
Okay. But I was just giving the whole rundown of how we were going to do this podcast.
Yes.
And then all this
pandemic happened.
This pandemic happened, and
a whole pandemic happened. Who would have thought?
And put a kibosh on everything. So we're gonna figure it out live in front of people. We're gonna try to figure this out.
Because this podcast is really needed, especially for our community. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
So Sasha's gonna try to get up on the Facebook and YouTube for those of you guys watching there, and then right here. If you guys have any questions on Instagram, might as well start throwing them up. And we can answer those. How's everybody holding up in this quarantine life? Is she a comedian? Sasha, I'm a fan. Let's start there. I'm a big fan. She does sketches online. She does stand-up. She's created a show in New York, Sancocho, with her partner D. And I'm telling you now, like I saw that one sketch. I tell you all the time, that one sketch always gets me. And anytime people go, "Oh, do you know any sketch people?" I'm like, "Yo, this sketch right here." It's when somebody comes home and messes up Thanksgiving in a Latino family, like, "Mom, I don't eat meat." And then the mom goes off, and then it cracks me up because it could have just been two characters, but then you bring in this brother character. Look what you're doing to Ma. Look what you're doing to Ma.
Everyone was like, "Yo, brother character, you need to bring him on." And the brother character is just a combination of all my brothers. And I remember one of my brothers called me, and he was like, "Yo, you think you slick? I know you put all of us in one character." I was like, "Yeah, so I'll never get sued." Now it's just like a general character of like all the guys that I grew up with, my brothers, stuff like that. And it's so real to me because me and my brothers, we always get into arguments and stuff like that. And I learned how to be funny through them. So I knew I was funny if I could make them laugh.
Right.
I feel like they were the funniest people on earth.
Yeah. So it is definitely one of my favorite sketches because I went through it myself. My little sister decided to go vegan. And when I tell you, my mother was not happy. Like my mother kept asking her questions she knew the answers to, like just to be mean. Oh, so vegan. Puede comer pernil. You can have pernil, right? No, ma, I can't have. Oh, okay. Vegan. You can't. Puede comer jamón. You can have ham. No, ma. Oh, like she kept asking, like she knew, like just to really like to jab her with it. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, you know, it's not me. El pollo guisado. El pollo guisado. Yeah.
It's like, it's still me. Like, hello.
We're working on YouTube right now. People on Facebook and YouTube are saying we don't hear you. She's not in yet. Relax, people.
I'm not in yet. I'm trying. Hold on, I'm almost there.
We're trying. We're figuring this all out. Latinos and technology. That's our next podcast.
Yeah. For sure. Because I have to download Chrome. I have Safari, so I had to download Chrome. So like it's taking a while. But we're gonna get there. So sorry, guys. I'm gonna be there soon.
What's going on, everybody in the IG chat? I see you guys. People saying follow Sasha. Yeah, follow her. She's very funny, super funny. People say we both look great. Thank you, because you're getting a lot of "she's gorgeous," and when that happens, I don't get anything. Oh, she's so pretty, and they're like, "Oh, but you there too." Okay.
Ooh, what is going on here, Chrome? You're embarrassing me in front of my friends.
What's up, Jeff Leach? Another funny comic. He's in the room. Edlin Kona's in the room.
Hello, how are you guys?
Let's see. What is your most fine? All right, we're about to be up and running on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you guys for being so patient. I can hear you both, but can only see you. I know we're working on that, Kristen.
All right, we're about to be up and running soon. Just give me a second, guys.
Also, I did. Somebody wrote, "Yeah, more eye peeling." Sorry, Eric. All right. I get it, guys. I know what I. Come on, relax. I know where I stand. You both have great skin for real, though. Well, thank you. That's
Thank you. You know, I exfoliate in the morning and at night, so.
Well, I can't.
I woke up like this. I have no makeup on.
I can't even take credit for this. This is my wife. This is my wife's doing. Yeah. Like before I got married, I'd be washing my face with hand soap, and she's like, "What are you doing?" She's the one that introduced me to Kiehl's and all these different products like night creams.
Really?
Yeah.
You've been washing your face with freaking hand soap?
You think guys really, without a female going, you should go here, or think, how do I exfoliate? These wrinkles under my eyes. What do I do with it? My wife taught me all of that. She got.
It's a subtle difference. Like there's always a subtle difference. Like when you start washing your face with like the proper stuff, you start seeing your skin just starts glowing naturally. You're like, hey,
yeah.
I never knew that this could do this. I never knew this could do that. And it's just a subtle difference. This difference because like when a guy looks at you and they're like, wow, your skin is soft and beautiful. It's like, yeah, exfoliating. I'll be using Mario Badescu or something like that. It's so good. It's so affordable.
You know that's expensive when you can't even pronounce the last dude's name.
Badescu.
Badescu.
I should be up and running right
Somebody wrote, I think my brother has man shampoo and just use it. Dude, this is how little men take care of themselves. If you go to Target or to like CVS, there is a bottle. It's like everything wash. You could do face, hair, body, feet. Like it's all and it's all like the men don't really pay attention to that stuff. I think the most I did growing up was Noxzema. I would use Noxzema. Like that was my mom's like, oh, you solo Noxzema, you good. And then I met my wife and she's like, nah, let me show you what Noxzema does to your skin. And she showed me some video and it shows like the harsh pH levels. I didn't even know what pH levels were of things in your skin and like how it strips your skin. And then she slowly started having me use more natural stuff. Oh, are we on? Let's see.
Hey, what's good?
All right. You're going to have to take the volume of your laptop. And then there we go. With the feedback. There we go. All right. So people watching Facebook, YouTube, she is on. You can see her now. You can hear her. She got her little coffee. There it is. By the way, I highly enjoyed your story today when you were talking about going live with the coffee cup, like you're doing a morning show. What's up, everybody?
I wanted to normalize everything. You know, like I can't even tell what time of day is because I've been home all day. I don't even know what day of the week it is. It's Monday, right?
It's Monday today, yeah.
Look at that.
Are you feeling like every day is just starting to blend together and we're just getting the same? Like
I just feel like it's one whole big day.
I know, but we got to try to find a way to separate it so that people feel like it's a weekend and not feel like it's a weekend. Then all of a sudden you just start feeling down. Like I every Monday I do like weekly goals where I ask people what their goals are, and I've been getting a lot of like I'm feeling down in the dumps. Like what can I do? And I think we have to find a way to normalize this and also separate the days.
Yeah, we have to. So like, first and foremost, like, how's your family? How's your family doing?
Family's good. I got the boys. The 7-year-old starts homeschool today, like legit online. The teacher's gonna come on and he's gonna talk to her for like an hour, which will give me an hour break.
Okay. I don't have any kids, so I just wonder how that would be. Like, you know, you love your kids and stuff like that. Like I was talking to one of my best friends, and like when she started, when they told her like, all right, kids have to stay at home. She was like, what am I going to do with my daughter? I'm like, I guess you're going to have to teach her from home, you know? So a lot of people were like, kind of felt like, oh my God, like this is crazy.
Yeah.
So how
like if you have kids and they're going to school, you're used to them going to school, learning certain curriculum, doing certain things, and then you take care of stuff like that. I was used to my little one going to preschool, my older one going to elementary school, and then getting stuff done, whether it was like writing comedy, writing scripts, taking meetings. And now it's not that I love them, but they're there all the time. And now I have to find ways to entertain them because I can't take them to the park because I'm sure that's like just a germ pool of corona and all other stuff.
Yeah.
I can't take them anywhere where they can socialize with other kids, which is another thing. Like kids need to socialize so that they can work on those social interactions, and now they can't. So they're around me all the time. I gotta find ways to entertain them, sort of, keep them busy, mentally, physically, and all that. It's challenging. Like I'm gonna once this is all done, I'm gonna hug every teacher.
Right.
I'm just gonna thank you so much.
Man, if Corona would have happened when I was younger with my brothers, my dad would probably talk to the teacher like, okay, I pay you. Si yo te pago. Y si tú vienes aquí a la casa. Like, he'll probably would have tried to bargain with the teacher. And it's like, no, sir, you cannot bargain. This is like a state thing. There's like a government shutdown. Like, my dad would have been like, I can't do it with all these kids, So I just find it so interesting how everyone's like been managing. So
yeah, that's when your dad gives the wink. Like, listen, we can't. It's a government shut. Oh, okay.
Government shutdown.
$100. That's when they think they're negotiating. $200.
Yeah, definitely. So I really, 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 I just want to give people all my love because I'm like, man, being a teacher, it was hard. I'm pretty sure that at home, like, damn. Like I'm chilling. Finally, these parents get to see how their kids are in school.
Yeah. All those parents, they had those parent-teacher conferences and they learn like, oh, your kid's not up to that level. Now the parents are seeing like, oh, he wasn't up to that level.
Yeah, exactly.
She wasn't lying.
You can't read this. Like, you know, that's pretty interesting.
Now, how are you holding up? Because you moved out here from New York, so your family's all back east.
Yeah.
What do you have around here support system-wise?
Well, I have a cousin that lives out here. Her name is Judy Reyes. So, like, yeah.
Humble brag. Quick little name, right?
Yeah. No, so my cousin, she's the only one that lives out here. So we've been texting back and forth. She's like, yo, you need anything? But, you know, she has a kid and she has a family. So I'm like, I don't want to like go outside and like, you know, expose her to any of that stuff. So I'm always like checking in on her, you know, family stuff. And then everybody in my family is back in New York. And they keep talking about how people are doing barbecues outside. Like, people don't understand. This is like a serious thing. Like, I don't understand. It's crazy.
My mother is angry right now because my mother's back east and she's living with my sister. And she's mad at my sister right now because my sister keeps telling her, you can't go outside. And I don't know if it's like an old Latino mentality.
Right.
Mama, wow, I can't go outside?
Right.
Please. And then she starts telling me all the stuff she's been through. Like that's going to protect her from Corona. I came to this 19, nothing. Yeah. I'm fine. I'm like, no. Like they think, they think they're hardened to it. I'm like, no, that's not how that works. You got to stay indoors.
Exactly. That's so true. Like my aunt, she was like, I have so many things to do. I got to do errands. And that's one thing. Like we always have this joke in my family that my aunt always has to do errands. Like growing up, she'll say diligencia. Yo tengo que hacer una diligencia, and I thought that it was an actual place. Right. Like I thought the world, like the welfare line was a diligencia. Like I didn't know what it was. Like I thought I didn't know. So she's like, yeah, I got to do a whole bunch of errands. And I'm like, what type of errands? She's like, I have to go get my yoga mat from this place where I left it. And I'm like, yoga mat is not important right now. Like, this is not important. Like, you need to stay home. And so my aunt and my uncle are texting me, and they're like, yo, you know, I don't know if I can take another day of this. He's getting on my nerves, or he's like, she's getting on my nerves. And I'm like, guys, I don't know what to tell you, but y'all got to stay home. And we were sending out these memes. Everybody in my family were sending out these memes about, like, there's this woman, and they're like, this is what we have to do with our abuelitas and abuelitos because they love to go out. And I'm like, I'm thinking about it.
I'll tell you, my mom, she's the same way. Like she's got all these errands to run. And a lot of it's because she doesn't like technology. She doesn't utilize technology. So for her, she pays her bills in person. Like people still are blown away by this. I think, okay, I got to go to Macy's and pay the card off. I'm like, you can do this online. She still goes to Cablevision to pay him in person. And I'm like, you can mail the check or you can pay online. She don't trust it. She thinks the post office is going to steal a check or online they're going to steal her identity. I'm like, no one wants your identity. Nobody wants your identity.
You never know. Nah, that's true. One thing that I find crazy is like, I love to cancel plans. Like I'm one of those people that be like, oh, do I have to go? You know? So now I've been seeing all these memes and they've been touching my heart. The ones that are like, yo, once somebody invites me somewhere, I'm going everywhere. And that's exactly how I feel. Because everything is canceled. Everything is canceled. Like I had a moment where I was like, how is Vegas? And I'm like, oh my God, Vegas is like completely shut down. Like that's when I knew everything was serious. When the NBA shut down, when Vegas was shut down, when you're telling New Yorkers you can't leave your house. You know what I'm saying? Like that was crazy. The fact that I was thinking about all these people that were making plans, like maybe people were going to get married this spring. Like people were going to, you know, and all of a sudden, especially like Bridezilla's out there, they probably like, what the fuck? Like everyone hates the word Corona right now. So I feel bad for the Corona beer. PTSD.
They had the tweet. They actually had the tweet like, hey, we don't cause this.
Right. But I just think it's the name now. It's like the PTSD of people are getting. They're like, oh, fucking everything was canceled. Like people can't even go to funerals now. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, I got a cousin. She's getting married in June, and right now we're just waiting. Like it might not happen. It might happen. We don't know.
Yeah. It's really tough right now. Like it's really, really tough.
Yeah.
One of the things that I found funny was like when they gave California a curfew from like 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. And I remember everybody in my family was like, yo, you guys can have a curfew. And I was like, what's the difference? Everybody in LA is asleep by 12 anyway.
Yeah, bars shut down around 12.
Everybody shut down. Like, what kind of curfew was that? Like, that's already, you know. And my family, they're telling me like, hey, Sasha, stay inside. I'm like, no. You guys need to stay inside because there's so many people in New York City all the time. Siempre afuera, you know. In LA, they've already practiced social distancing. You know, like LA is like it's either like, what do you do? Oh, you do nothing, and they don't talk to you. So people don't really socialize out here anyway. Right. So every time I'll go outside, I'll never see a soul. So I'm like, you know,
this is a big car culture out in LA.
Right, so exactly.
Nobody walks, nobody does anything. Everybody's always in their car.
But ever since they mentioned this corona shit, everybody has been jogging. Everybody has been walking their dog at the same time.
Yep. Well, I run in the mornings, and I never saw anybody out. Now it's everybody. I'm like, come on.
Everybody.
You can tell this caught some people off guard because they jogging in like regular shoes. I'm like, you clearly never jog. Dude, you're wearing wingtips. You're wearing your wedding shoes. Stop it.
Yo, it's just so crazy. I'll never complain about anything anymore. Like I'm always complaining about leaving my house. I'm not doing that no more. I'll be like, yes.
Anyway, so now once this is all done, you're gonna be going to everything. You get invited
to. Everything. Invite me to. I don't even care. I want to see people together again. Like I don't even care.
Bar mitzvahs. You're going to everything.
Yep, I'm there. I'm in there.
Christenings, kids' birthday parties. I'm going to everything.
Absolutely. I'm doing all that stuff. You hear me? Invite me everywhere. I'm going everywhere. Right now, I feel like one of the things that are like going up is TikTok. Everybody is learning a dance. Mm-hmm. Everybody's learning a dance.
But not everybody should be on TikTok. Like there's some people I'm seeing, I'm like, you shouldn't be. Like you shouldn't be on TikTok. You're a pastor. Stop it.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't have rhythm. So they'll just do like something as little as this. They're just like off rhythm. I'm like, oh man, I don't
think it's against serious because my wife hates being on camera. She's not really big on social. She's like, should we join TikTok? And I was like, all right, you know what? You need to get out. You need to social interact. The fact that you're asking about TikTok is a problem.
Yeah. I do think that it's something that everyone is just trying to like cope with this. Everyone's just trying to cope with how they're going to stay inside, how they're going to be with their family. Like, how is everyone going to like forget that this is happening? Right. I try every day. To be like, oh, today's the day we're going to go out. Today's the day we're going to go out. It's like, tomorrow, like just looking out my window.
You're like in a jail cell. You're writing your numbers down on the wall. So now, how is this? Has it been? I feel like some people have taken this as almost like a blessing of being with your thoughts and helping with the creative process. Do you find that happening for you at all? Oh my God, I could just tell by the face you gave me. Like, what? You almost slapped me through the phone. I felt it.
It's a blessing and a curse, right? Yeah. Because I want to recommend anybody to want to live in my brain. My brain is always thinking about a whole bunch of stuff. Like I feel like my brain thinks faster than the way that I talk, right? So I'm always like trying to keep up with my brain. So creatively, yes, I do feel like I've been coming out with a lot of stuff and I have a lot more time to learn how to edit. Right. So that's kind of fun. I'm bringing something new that I haven't done before, really. But the thing is, like, I am deep diving into conspiracy theories, so that's not helping me either.
Are you staying up? Because I used to do that when I would go on the road. Like after shows, people always think the comedian lifestyle is like, oh, you probably go out and party. Like, no, I would go back to the room, food, and then get on YouTube. And it would start off like, oh, look at this funny video. Oh, that's crazy. Blah, blah. And then all of a sudden you get on the feed like, 9/11 was an inside job. You're like, wait, what? And then also, you start going through this deep dive and you're like, yo, the government's checking us. We gotta.
I have learned so much about China that I think I'm Chinese. The only thing I need to learn is Mandarin. Like I've learned so much about China that it's ridiculous. I'm like, wow, you know, like how the pandemic started and all this stuff, like, and then you know have all these conspiracy theories attached to it, which there's a lot of them. They're like, my man, like no, like absolutely not, right? Like I think one of my brothers is like, this ain't even real. This is a conspiracy theory. I'm like, is it? Is it? Yeah. People just drop it like that as a conspiracy theory to you? Like, for real?
Yeah.
So a lot of people are just like, there's this new thing that I've gotten a couple articles about, and it's about how Bill Gates, he resigned from being CEO, right? All right? Or something like that, to start this up and coming, like the startup company called Luminous, right? So everyone's been sending me this article where it's talking about how they're going to do like these microchips that are going to be injected into people. So like that's one of the conspiracy theories, that there's going to be microchips injected into our blood system.
To keep us what? Like to
keep us, I don't know. But when I was reading the article, it wasn't like when I was reading the actual article that it was like it's for computers and stuff like that, for better intelligence of AI. So unless they're trying to turn this into robots, I mean, I don't know.
You're gonna have Wi-Fi now?
I don't know. I don't even got Wi-Fi. I'm doing the tethering from.
No, I'm gonna say with the microchip, but people can come to your house. Sasha,
right? No,
let me see the password. Let me see the password.
Oh, I think that's gonna happen. It's gonna be like one of your eyeballs. You can see everything that you want to see, and you just be like, "Oh, okay, Instagram." And now, when you have conversations with people, you could just be like this.
Oh, that would start so many fights with relationships. Are you paying attention to me? Yeah, I am. You watching Instagram videos?
It might work because you might be able to filter the person. Like, think about it like this: imagine you can have a filter for the person you're dating.
Oh, now she's a bunny. Okay.
Yeah. When they're saying something horrible, you can like, nice mode, yeah. And they're like just saying nice things. If your boyfriend didn't get a shape up filter.
There you go. Somebody said for your conspiracy, you should go see America's Surveillance State. Great videos.
I don't know because if I start believing these conspiracy theories, I'm not gonna leave my house.
Here's one. Do you? And it's not a conspiracy, but do you believe in aliens, extraterrestrial?
You know what's interesting? I don't, but I believe people that feel like they have been abducted.
Okay.
Is that kind of weird?
Cause see, I watched one. I want to say it was on Netflix with my wife and my mother-in-law, both white, and they were like into it. Can you believe that? But then everybody I saw in the documentary was just a white dude talking about how he saw aliens. So I was like, I don't see diversity in this, so I can't buy in until I see, you know, a brother or an Asian person. I don't see any like an Indian. You never see an Indian person say, "Oh, I saw It's always a white dude by himself.
But we believe in ghosts.
I don't believe in ghosts. You believe in ghosts?
I believe in ghosts.
No.
It's always like, hay una presencia aquí. I'm muertos aquí. Like, you know, you never, your family never.
Yeah, I got aunts like that, but I always chalk it up to they're crazy.
Exactly. I mean, maybe you don't believe in it, but they're like, I think culturally, we're more prone to believe in ghosts than aliens.
I always chalked it up to craziness. Like I had an aunt that was like super Pentecostal, and she would walk around the house. I know esta pintura. Oh, I feel the devil, and I just be like, all right, yeah. I'm like, I'm not throwing that out. I'm like, she did it one time to some comic books I had. Oh no, I can't. Oh, I feel it.
Es el demonio.
Yeah, and I just moved them and put them away. I was like, all right, cool. Now you don't feel it.
I feel like I would be more prone to believing in ghosts than aliens because I had a moment. I had a moment.
See, like I used to. So when I would go on the road, like I would look up. If you go to, I forget the website is, but if you look up stuff like, and you're traveling to different towns, there's certain places that have the like, oh, we're haunted, so you can go to that place and check it out. And I've been to a couple. I've been to a couple of those, and I never felt nothing. Like I never saw that little girl with the. No, and with the little pigtails just standing there, like I never saw any of that.
But you've gone and you've never experienced anything.
I've gone because I'm always curious to see what it looks like, and it's always like this place is dusty. Y'all should clean up, and I bet you don't got ghosts no more. Why don't you put a skylight over it? You ain't gonna have no ghosts.
I don't know. I've had an experience at a friend's house.
Okay, what happened?
That was real, huh?
What happened?
Well, I was arguing with a friend, and I remember that their home had like 3 bedrooms, and they have a big ass living room and stuff like that, and no one slept in a particular room. So I had an argument with my friend, and I went to sleep in that particular room. And so as I'm laying there, I hear my friend go, Sasha, 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 Sasha. And I'm laying there like, I won the argument. I won the argument. And then I could just feel my friend's body on me, like just laying on me. And I was like, yo, get the fuck off me. And I looked back and my friend wasn't there. Nobody was there.
That's creepy.
That was pretty creepy. No one was there. And so when that happened to me, I remember I tried to keep it cool, like nothing happened. And then me and my friends started talking again, and they're like, yo, you didn't experience anything weird in that room? And I was like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yes, I did. And they were like, I freaking knew it. I knew it. That's why nobody sleeps there. And I'm like, why the fuck didn't you just tell me?
Right.
Like, why didn't you just tell me that you have a haunted room? I probably would have been more cautious. Like, I'll be like, oh shit, like, when is it coming? You know what I'm saying? Versus like, getting freaked out. But I do believe that there's some stuff that we can't like explain.
Now, do you think if you were back there right now and you went into that room, that ghost would be practicing social distancing? He'd be like, oh, listen, I'd lay on you, but I can't catch this corona.
Stay away from me. Yeah.
6 feet, Sasha. 6 feet.
I don't want to spread this to all the other ghosts. Yeah, I think so. I think that might be a possibility.
You get that corona, goes boo. Sorry.
I'll be like, whoa, come on. You know what? I feel like everyone feels like they have had a version of the corona. Mm-hmm. Like, do you have friends that have been calling you and saying like, yo, I think I got the Rona?
I've had people like, I think a couple weeks ago I might have had it. Or now my wife is very much like, I always tell her stop Googling stuff because she gets paranoid. She's that person who goes on WebMD. So she's like, looks it up and then she goes, oh, you know what? I feel this tightness in my chest. I'm like, you're stressing yourself out. Stop it. And then sometimes she just makes up since like, my arm. I think I have that's not even a symptom. What are you doing?
But my toe hurt. It's like, I think you broke it. I don't think that has anything to do with
my eyes twitching. I think I got the Rona in my eye. I'm like, that's not how that works.
That is just not how that works. It's just not. But I have a friend that she keeps calling me. She's like, my chest, my stomach, my head. I'm like, listen, folks, like honestly, if you had the Rona, consider yourself lucky because you are not in a hospital right now. So you're one of the lucky ones.
Right.
And I just think about life before Corona, and I was like, man, I have so many plans. I was going to travel. I was going to go to like Australia, be on a beach somewhere, And I'm here dreaming of a beach.
Well, now I feel like this is lighting the fire on a lot of people. Once it's done, people are going to take those initiatives and like now they're going to start traveling. Now they're going to start doing things that they've been putting off the side. Because I feel like this has really made life not shorter, but like giving you the sense of like, oh, we're not promised tomorrow. We're not promised these things.
Right.
So I feel like a lot of people now are going to, go off and do those things. And it's funny that you said like right now you're learning how to edit and stuff. Like that's something I've been telling people. Like when they're like, when I see people like, I'm just bored at home. Like this is time to learn those skills that you've always wanted to know. Because like you and I, like we're here in LA and the industry is always, there's always an excuse of why not to do our projects. Absolutely. But if you know editing, you know how to direct, you know how to produce, you know how to write, you know how to do the comedy, the improv. Like once you learn all these skills, then it's harder to say no. It's like, why are you gonna say no? I've done the acting, I've done the writing, I've done the directing, the editing. What do you need?
Yeah. It's literally taking me back to my teenage years when I couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
But my parents would be like, when I used to be like, can I sleep over my friend's house? No. Vete para tu cuarto.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm bored. Limpia lo trate, entonces, ponte a limpiar. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's taking me back to like my teenage years, the MSN days, the AM days, where I used to like, when like social media kind of first started, I would say, like when people were social online, because I don't know if you remember this, but the sidekicks, like people my age are like, what? We used to be 13, 14, 15, 16, just on that shit like all day, every freaking day. We were the first ones to not look up to our parents, not look up at our parents when they're talking because we're stuck on the phone.
Right.
Like, you know, we were the first ones to be like, mira, esta muchacha ni me habla, siempre está en su maldito teléfono, you know?
Right.
So it's like, I feel like, you know what? For those who feel like they're trapped and bored, start a group chat. Yeah. I think that's what's been happening, especially with my family. Like, I barely have conversations with them together. It's always like individually, and now everyone's like group chatting and stuff like that. My brothers are arguing, you know, me and my sister sometimes get into an argument in a group chat, not privately, because that's the type of people we are. And it's just like, it just gives you the familiarity of like, damn. It makes me feel like, okay, even though I am far away from them, I do feel like I'm closer to them.
Right.
Does that make any sense?
That makes sense. Yeah.
Through the phone.
I feel like this has brought.
Hugging my laptop.
I feel like this brought a lot of people back together, and even like old friends that we've lost touch with, to sort of like rekindle those friendships. And then with our families, like I feel like a lot of the drama that was happening before this has sort of gone away, because it's like people are like, oh, we need each other in this time of need.
Someone says learning the piano and learning and trying to do new things with comedy. That's good.
Oh, that's Devin. Yeah, Devin's a very funny comic from Texas. She's here in LA.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice to see you, Devin. But yeah, let me see what else. Somebody's like, your makeup and your hair. I was like, listen, I have nothing else.
Are we going to read the compliments for you? Is that what we're doing?
I mean, I haven't seen any compliments for you yet.
I know, that's what I'm saying. This is what we're going to do. This is now Sasha Compliment Day. What's going on?
Hello, guys. I need some of that. It's so crazy because it's like, there's this meme that says, you're not ugly, you're just in quarantine. Because I feel like no one wants to get dressed or anything because there's nowhere to go.
But you have to, like, that's going back to the like trying to create normalcy, like getting up, showering, making your bed, even though you know you're not going nowhere. It helps your brain think, okay, we're going to be productive. It helps you feel like it's going to be a regular day. Just those little things. Like, I know it makes no sense, because it's like, why am I going to wear real pants? I'm going to be home all day.
Right.
Put them on. Trust me, you're going to feel better.
Exactly. It's all about setting yourself up to have a successful day. Like, just set yourself up. I think that is also teaching people that you have the power to change your mood.
Right.
It's like, you know, we always quick to like, oh, but my home is like this, or like, oh, I just don't feel inspired at home. It's like, now you're gonna have to be inspired. Yeah. Look, my best friend goes, Sasha looks amazing. You look good too, Erik.
That's like when you do a stand-up show and people are like, oh my God, you have me dying. And then they look at the person next to you like, hey, you did your thing.
You all right.
Wait, what? You were up there too. You were up there. You held the microphone.
People do be doing that. And, you know, sometimes I'll be like, oh, that wasn't great. Go home and cry in the shower for a little bit. You know.
All right, let's to wrap this up. Here's a question: out of your family, because I like me and my wife always go through these scenarios of Walking Dead style. Like, you have a group. Who is the most valuable in your group, and who do you just kill off because they don't bring nothing? They're just gonna, nope, gotta go. And if they're watching, you don't have to kill them off. Just be like, you know what, you start your own group.
That was gonna be hard because there's just a couple people. I'm gonna have to just feed to the zombies, like in an apocalypse. I'm gonna have to be like, you will be the first batch to go.
Like, my cousin, she's in New York, right? Her husband, I keep her around because her husband's useful. He can build stuff. He's got camping skills. I'm like, you are my number one pick. But I know with that number one pick, I got to take her, and she's not bad. She's not dead weight. And I tell my wife all the time, you gone. I love you, but you gone. Because she stresses out. she's paranoid, and she's that person like my wife don't cook, and because she like modern day, like she always like just worked and never really learned how to cook, and like now she tries, but then she'll be like, I can't that meat. Can you do that? I don't want to touch it. I'm like, you first to go. What do you think we're gonna do in a while?
No, come on, you can't be shy. This is a time of survival.
Yeah. See, somebody else. I got to keep my husband. Sister got to go. Yeah, some people got to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a couple brothers and cousins that gotta go, and friends that gotta go. Yeah.
And who's your first pick? Who's the person you're like, hey, listen, we gotta stick together here. You got the skills I need.
Keep them in a group. My best, I got my sister, my oldest brother. Got to keep them in the groups. I have a brother that he's like very like, like, you know. So I'm like, man, I love you.
But you can keep him around for the, hey, what was that sound over there? Go check it out.
Don't check that out.
Go check that out. Huh?
Man, I don't know. I'm talking all this shit, but I'll probably be like, I can't make a decision. I'll just tell myself. Like, I'll probably be that person. I can't.
Yeah.
I don't know. But there's a couple people that I'll just be like, yo, you have to really.
Somebody just know my kids are pretty useless. Like, they get rid of their kids.
Oh my God. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, stay sane during this
I think it's a horrible time to have kids. Real quick. I have something. How do you feel about the Cheesecake Factory not paying rent?
The Cheesecake Factory not paying rent?
They said they're not gonna pay rent. They're like, yo, we don't got it.
That's first of all, that's gangster. Because any cheesecake you go to is never a small cheesecake, so the rent's got to be huge.
Right? They was like, we don't got it, and we as a franchise are not paying you. So I said, me as a franchise,
I'm not paying rent. That's what I'm gonna call my landlord.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna be like, yo,
listen, if Cheesecake ain't paying, I'm not paying.
Right.
That's how it goes.
Like if word.
I feel
have more respect than me.
I don't feel bad for a company like that. But I do feel bad for the smaller businesses. Like I feel bad for the workers of the Cheesecake because they're suffering right now. Like waiters who were living off of tips. Because I waited tables back like when I was in college, and that's just a brutal job. So if anybody out there waiting tables, like my heart goes out to you because I don't know how you're keeping afloat right now. And then the small businesses, I feel like they're the first to go. If you can support your small business, order dinner from them and try to help them out.
Right. Another thing too is like, what is the difference between going to a restaurant or food and delivery? Like,
there's no people.
First kitchen might have Corona. It's just as bad.
Why you gotta say it like that?
I'm just saying.
I've been ordering food. Why would you put that in my head now?
Then now you gotta learn how to cook.
Now I'm gonna be looking at food like me. I think it
got Corona. You're gonna have
Corona. I'm not eating that. That's Corona. I'm gonna assume that once it hits the heat, it disinfects. That's something my mom would say. Pero lo cocine. Like I used to see her like drop. No, it's disinfected. It's on the heat. It's good.
Right.
That's what I'm gonna go with.
Okay. All right. Well, it was a pleasure.
Yeah, it was fun.
Everybody for tuning in.
Thank you guys. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Follow Sasha on IG, Facebook, YouTube, whatever she's on. Follow me, and we're gonna try to do this weekly.
Yeah, definitely. I'm so down, and on top of that, I'll be putting up like little funny jingles for the quarantine.
Yes, go follow. Yeah, you just did the R&B one.
Yeah, the R&B video. I'm telling you saw my editing skills.
Yeah. You got the music going. You got pipes. You got pipes.
You feel me?
Yeah. So go follow us. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
All right. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Bye. All right. Now I got to get out here too. How do I do this? All right.